This is Tier 2, Lesson 2 on transformations. So the general form of an exponential function is this f of x, where we have our a times, then we've got our x minus h, remember that's inside, and then plus k, which is our vertical shift. With the asymptote, y equals k. Remember we learned that from Tier 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to graph this function and do the transformations. So our asymptote is going to be y equals 3. So I can go ahead and add that to my graph right now at y equals 3. And then I'm going to list my transformations. So remember I need to do my left and right 2. This is inside and this is left 2. Then we do the plus 3 last, so I'm going to wait for that one. Then we have our negative on the outside, so this is a vertical flip. Then we have a 3 on the outside, so this is a vertical stretch by 3, right? Times 3. Then I'm going to do up 3. So remember I need to draw my parent function, right? My parent function is y equals 2 to the x. And if you remember that, we had 0, 1, right? 2 to the 0th is 1. 2 to the first is 2. 2 to the second, 2 times 2, 4. 1, 2. 2, 4. And originally our asymptote was here. So there's my parent function, and now I'm going to do all my transformations of those 3 points. So I'm going to start with this one and go left 2. Then I'm going to vertically flip. Well, it's 1 away, so I'm going to flip it down to negative 1. Then a vertical stretch by 3, so this is 1 away at negative 1, times 3. So I'm going to go down to negative 3. That's the one everybody struggles with. Remember, it's times 3. And then I'm going to move it up 3. So this blue point is my final point. Now I'm going to take my second point, O left 2. Vertical flip, I was 2 above, so I was at positive 2, so I'm going to go down to negative 2. And then vertical stretch by 3, so negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. So I'm going to go down all the way to negative 6. Then up 3, 5, 4, 3. This is my final point. And then lastly, going to go left 2. This one's at positive 4, and it's going to vertically flip down to negative 4. Vertical stretch by 3, so negative 4 times 3 is negative 12, which is way down here. And then up 3, so we would go up to negative 9. It's so far off that it's okay just to have this point down here, because we're going to get the shape anyway. So now remember, my blue points are my final. I don't want any of the other stuff. I'm going to erase it. I just put it in there to help you see. So there's my final function. It's flipped and stretched and all of that stuff.